Hello toy fans, my name is Toronto Gameboy, Toronto_Gameboy. You may have been directed here for my popular series of messages on the Toys R Us website, which if you've been following the controversy, you'll know I've been recently kicked out of, so I thought I'd take this to a new form. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but seriously, their webmasters gave me a good excuse. And just big shout out first off to Lego Fan 87, who said that in real life I was probably fat and bald. Well, you can see me in real life now. Look at the tape, that's official. So what is my philosophy on toys? Well, it's quite simple and it's a little controversial, so stay with me here. I believe that toys should be enjoyed by adults. They're designed by adults, they're manufactured by adults, they're assembled by adults. They should be enjoyed by adults. Today's toy is definitely one of my favorites. It's from the Hot Wheels series of little toy cars. The 1970 Monte Carlo Muscle Mania HW Showroom 2013. One of my favorite years for toys. There are a lot of great sets out there. Now, if you'll notice, there's some damage to the package. Now, this was deliberate on my part. When I go into a toy store, I go with the philosophy that these stores are designed for children, which means that an adult like me can totally take advantage of the situation. So what I do before I go to purchase a toy, I of course do my research. This was a highly rated toy on some of the boards. I went in there, I located the toy, and I ripped the package. Now, because I'm an adult, people don't believe that I'm gonna walk into a toy store and cause trouble, which of course, to me this isn't trouble, to some people it is. Lord knows I've gotten in trouble. By presenting this damaged toy to the cashier, I get a discount. I put on a bit of an act. This toy is for my little cousin's birthday, and it happens to be damaged. I'm not wealthy, so could you please give me a discount? Usually they do it, and I end up getting cheaper toys, which at the end of the day, if you can buck the system, you go ahead and buck it. I don't really care much for packaging. I think that adults who keep their toys in packages a bit odd. If you ask me, I think toys are meant to be played with, they're meant to be enjoyed. So I'm just a simple, Hot Wheels makes good packaging. It's usually pretty smooth, just like I'm demonstrating now. Here we go. This is looking good. I'm really excited for this toy. As you can see, it comes out quite easily. I'll just pop this out. Be sure to recycle the packaging, and there it is. Can you see that? It's nice blue paint, fake metal bottom. Tires in real cars are rubber, these ones are plastic in the classic Hot Wheel tradition. If I look inside the cockpit, I see a steering wheel, not super detailed, but when I'm playing with toys, I like to leave a little to the imagination. Welcome to my play surface. Now, I don't know what you guys pretend usually, but on my surface, usually I deal with a desert. So this is a desert here. The wheels feel pretty good, here we go. I like doing skids. I like pretending I'm driving around those big like red rock pillars in the desert. I really like the way the Hot Wheels skid around, especially on my surface, that I actually installed this carpet specifically to sort of give a bit of a dirt feel. Sometimes I like to bring in other toys just for the fantasy aspect. So here we got Bart. We'll just you know, in this situation I'll probably pretend he's a monster. I'm making the noises in my head, and I'm also doing a bit of a dialogue in my head. I don't like to present that to the public necessarily because I think that's something that's quite personal to every adult toy lover, so. All around, I really enjoyed this Hot Wheels blue Monte Carlo toy car from 2013. It worked really well on my fantasy desert surface. I wouldn't bring this into the bathtub necessarily. I generally don't like to mix land and sea, but I think it would work pretty well. I don't think this metal would rust too easily either. And now it's time for a feature that I'd like to keep doing on this web series. It's called Toronto Gameboy Toy Pet Peeve. Now today's toy pet peeve, I'm talking about this toy that my sister gave me for my birthday 2 years ago. Here you go. As you can see, it's a Star Wars toy. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, like any toy man is. What I dislike about this and toys like this is more of a statue. This is not a toy. When my sister gave it to me, she said, I'm not gonna use my real name, but Toronto Gameboy, happy birthday, I know you love toys so much. And I looked at this and it's static in time. This is not a toy, this is a scene, this is a statue. I can't play with this because this is telling the story already. This is Han Solo talking to Jabba the Hutt. I can play out this one scene in my head, but that's all I got. I'll put them in different situations, like maybe they're a married couple please cut the grass. I did it last week. You cut the grass. There's no gas in the mower, you never fill the gas. What do you mean? But I buy all the bread. So that's sort of the limit. I'll definitely be asking for something a little more posable next Christmas. Again, unfortunately, I won't be on the Toys R Us boards anymore, but I will be making more videos. I hope to do some more unboxings, some more play demos, and I hope to see you there, okay? Thank you very much and Happy New Year.